Cb554. It's got the 4-into-2 Jardine exhaust, the open intake. The carbs have been super tuned by the mechanic himself, Jeff Castine, the best 4-cylinder tuner on the East Coast. He used to build all the race engines for Whip City. He's got this thing dialed into the T. Got a little Jardine. See the Jardine sticker right there? These are Jardine exhaust. This thing's dialed in super nice. It's a little hot rod. It pulls strong, plenty of horsepower. Let me do a drive-by demo. You got to hear this thing sing. Until you've ridden a Castine tuned classic Honda, you haven't ridden a classic Honda that's been tuned right. These things are awesome. He micro drills the pilot jets, synchronizes the carbs perfectly. This thing runs fantastic, showing 10,500 miles on the original nice crystal clear gauges. This is the original paint, guys. 1978. Almost 50 years old. Hot rod. A couple of miles on this is all it takes to realize why BSA, Triumph, and Harley-Davidson almost went out of business. Actually, 2 out of the 3 did. These things are so much better than any other bike from that era. If you're looking for a classic motorcycle that's going to be fun, affordable, and trouble-free, well, your ship just came in. It's got electric start, 5-speed overdrive transmission. It handles great. The brakes are great. It looks badass. It's a little bit of a resto mod. It's got the custom dual exhaust, the blacked out rims, the Superbike bars. The original saddle and tank gives it the original factory look with the 554 gold label. You just don't find them like this original paint. Usually the tanks are all rusted out. This is a Survivor, guys. The engine's all polished nicely. It runs like brand new. Mechanic tune, electric start. Now, if you want to press your buddies, you can kickstart it too. There is a Kickstarter, but it's not necessary. Just press the button right here. You start it with your pinky. Fantastic machine. Let's go over the work order. 47 years the mechanic's been spinning wrenches on classic Japanese motorcycles. He doesn't like working on Harleys. He likes working on the Hondas. Listen to this thing. The valve train is virtually silent. I don't hear the cam chain. The pistons, the top end are super tight. 10,000 original miles. The engine compression's perfect, and he's got it set up with the perfect stage 1 kit. High performance intake. The carbs have been done. The pilot jets have been micro drilled.
The pilot circuit's super lean from the factory. That's why you have to run them off choke for the first minute and end up fouling plugs, and you have a bunch of issues. Also, throttle response will be junk. Riching up the pilot circuit, you'll alleviate all of those problems.
How'd it sound coming down the road?
Sounds nasty, man.
It's a unique sound for sure. No doubt these single overhead cam four-cylinder bikes with an open dual exhaust are just fantastic. The fork lowers have been painted black. The rims have been painted black. It has the original black paint job with the dark gold and dark red badges. It's just, or graphics, is just beautiful. This 550 was derived from Honda's highly developed Transverse 4 engine. The K model is the sport touring version. This is a little sportier than it came stock for obvious reasons. Excellent handling and performance, ultra reliable, the product of years of Honda engineering. 5-speed, 4-stroke, 4-cylinder fun machine. Easy to ride, economical and comfortable. Classic Honda head turner. It's got new spark plugs, new spark plug caps. It has a brand new battery. Jeff performed a full carburetor cleaning service, and this isn't your average backyard mechanic service. This is a guy who really knows what he's doing. Has new crossover fuel tube O-rings, tuned and synced the carbs, micro drilled the pilot jets. The fuel tank was drained, rinsed out, cleaned out on the inside. The outside was beautifully polished. Has new fuel lines, new pod air filters. We're running VP110 non-ethanol fuel. The engine oil is new. They lubed and adjusted the clutch cable. He installed new hand grips, cleaned and honed the front brake caliper, drained and filled the front brake fluid, lubed and adjusted the chain. All the lights are checked and working. It has a new replacement signal flasher, replaced the left front turn signal, and set the tire pressures, did a full nut and bolt check over. A well cared for classic for sure. Excellent candidate for a rider if you're looking for a classic bike to take to cafe events or bike meets and that kind of thing. It's excellent for all day riding. It's super comfortable, very little vibration. So just been totally gone through. If you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. The rear tire has, I'm gonna say, 97% tread on there. It's a new rear tire. It's a Challenger rear tire, 120/90/18, and the rear rim was painted black, obviously. The chrome has a little bit of patina, a little pitting on it. Well, it's over 40 years old. It's, what is it, 78? Was it 44 years old? Has a little bit of patina on the chrome, pretty common for the Hondas. The original saddle, remarkably, is not only there, but in remarkable condition. The original factory paint job has some patina, a couple chips right here, chip right there. It is, honest to goodness, original factory paint. It feels super smooth, like glass. The detail department just polished it and waxed it. It's got a couple coats of wax on there. Original gauges showing 10,563 miles. A lot of times the gauges get discolored and screwed up and the bugs in them and everything. Not this one. These gauges look nice and clean. The mirrors are intact and in good condition. Obviously, it's got a new left turn signal. All the turn signals are there. They did paint the front fender black also. So at first glance, it does have a much sportier look than your typical K model, which was accomplished by the blackout of the forks and the wheels and the 4 and the 2 Jardine exhaust. But really, for me, the magic on this one is the way it runs. It looks great, but it runs and feels fantastic. So if you have any questions, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.